Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Let me just take a deep breath because you guys, it's been so long since I posted a video last. It feels like it's been ages. And if you ask me what I've been doing with my life, the only thing I can say is I've been fighting for my country. It sounds a little bit funny, but like if you are in Nigeria, and I believe you know how important the next election is, that's 2023 February election is. As you can see, I'm still very much obedient. And then apart from that, I've just been like not really interested in what has been happening with like the BBNAIJA housemates like that, to be honest. Whenever they come out, my interest reduces. It's like I just want them to just be, I'm not really so interested like that. So basically fighting for my country, not really very much interested. And then, you know, rest. I've been resting, I've been taking a break. I don't be firewood, but don't be firewood. So just everything put together. So what do we have to talk about today? A lot has been happening with the housemates, like a lot, fights here and there, basketballs here and there, people becoming besties and all of that. A whole lot has been happening. But for today, I'm mainly going to talk about the issue that occurred between Chichi and Deji, and also Adekunle and Shegs, right? So for Deji and Chichi, let me just read out the main thing that caused wahala everywhere yesterday, like on Twitter, everywhere on Instagram, right? So somebody posted, "Now here we dey, one of the male housemates in a canoe just slept with another female housemate. The female housemates are not babies, not to see red flags and see if there's a future ahead in their primary school relationship. I don't pity them." That's like I think that's like the first hint I saw. I'm like, who's the female housemates? What exactly happened? Who's the male housemates, right? And then another person now came out boldly. He said Deji cheated on Chichi with a housemate and she caught them and no one knows the gender. This particular one was very funny. What do you mean by no one knows the gender? Like, okay, he just cheated on Chichi and it could have been with a guy or with a lady. I also saw a post where somebody said he cheated on Chichi with Allysyn and Dotun. And I'm like, excuse me, what are you guys saying? What was even happening here, right? So there were different comments. Let me just read out some of the comments that I saw. Somebody said, only tonight they blamed Allysyn, Daniela, Dotun. What if it's giddy fire? Like, it was just a hilarious thread. Like they made the thing to turn into something very hilarious, right? Let me just read out some more things that I saw. Can't Stop Won't Stop said she unfollowed Allysyn. And then there's another comment I saw that the person said she unfollowed Allysyn, she unfollowed Dotun. I checked her page, I saw that she wasn't following Allysyn, but I don't think she was following Allysyn even before all of this happened. So this one, they said she unfollowed. I don't think that really happened, right? And then Dotun said, too much cap on my TL. Like too much cap means like too much noise, like people are just saying rubbish on his TL. And I don't know if this was he was saying this referring to Adekunle's post or this Chichi and Deji's gist, because there was also that, right? Let's just move ahead because there was a lot. So today Deji now came out. Okay, no, Chichi also reacted to all of this. She said people are not always as they seem. The first appearance deceives many. Right, so I think this is what sparked everything. Like, everybody's like, what's happening here? Then Deji now came out today to debunk a lot of the things that were said about him. First of all, he said, "Nami Kosam, I should have just stayed on my lane pre-BBN, posting my fragrance content and be on my medical lane, cashing out. All these BBN fans or trolls don't see me finish." A whole Deji. A whole Deji, right? And then he replied to somebody that said the secret is her age and nudes she showed him on WhatsApp call when he traveled to USA, hashtag BBNAIJA, and all the wrongs she did in the past. If I'm Chichi, I'll let her. He said, if I'm Chichi, let her allow him expose her. He will be the one people will drag because nobody likes a snitch. And they're just like, you guys are delusional with all these lies. So somebody was saying that he was trying to blackmail Chichi with all these things. Like he has some information on her, he has her news, he has her, you know, sex tapes and all of that, right? So that's what they said, and he's saying that they're all lies. Then he also said, una go dey talk rubbish until them use police carry una for false narrative continue if you know say you no want enjoy your Christmas for house. So be careful with what you say. See, this is alleged, it's not me that is saying it. Deji, what did you come and carry me? I'm just reporting what people said, right? And then he also said, I'm seeing a lot of narratives invented by people who have nothing better to do with their lives. Right. Then he said, and you guys should leave every other housemate's name out of these, because I'm close to them. Because I'm close to them doesn't mean you can disrespect them. And then he said, bruh. It's almost 2023 and people still think tagging someone gay or homosexual is a form of abuse. So you guys know, like the whole Dotun situation, Gidify and all of that, they were like tagging him that he's gay and all. And then he said it's sad for them that I'll never be caught explaining anything. You all should keep the clout. I don't want it. Making more money and collecting more fragrances is the ultimate goal. Drops pen. That's where he dropped his pen, and that was the last thing he said about this. Let's now talk about Adekunle and Sheg's situation. I'll call it Adekunle's situation, but Sheg replied, so that's why he's kind of like in the mix. So Adekunle took to his Twitter page to drop a link to his latest write-up, right? Then, oh, you guys, there's also this stuff that I heard. Lambo said Chichi allegedly passed out because Deji dumped her. South Africa, hello, Dubai still they learn. If she did pass out, allegedly, like she said, I don't know. It's when the reunion comes that we'll know. Right now, I even want the reunion to come so fast so that we'll know. On the other hand, I feel like maybe all this drama is because of the reunion and the fact that another season will soon come. So everybody has to bring their own drama so that they will not be maybe forgotten in quote. I don't really know, but you know, reunion is coming and we're going to hear more about everything that has been said here today. For the Adekunle's one, he said, hi guys, how are you doing? It's been a wild couple of hours, but I'm back. I really have a lot to say, but let's start from here. He now directed us to his write-up, right? So the write-up is pretty long. You can check his Twitter handle, then you now follow the link and go to the write-up. It's a lot. So but for the beginning part, he just made general comments, general statements, and also thanked his fans for getting him to this point, and the fact that they stood by him, like just him being himself. Let me just read some parts of like his vote of thanks. Inside everything, he was throwing shades here and there. So he said, for staying with me, for always praying for me, for always being there for me and having my back, for 80k followers on Twitter and 340k followers on Instagram, all organic. Then he now puts in brackets, unlike some people. Again, I want to say thank you. So that's obviously a shade. He's implying that some of the housemates are maybe buying followers and all. You know, I don't know who that sub is for, but if you know who is for, you can let us know. And then he now went on to say in the other part of the write-up, he said, I just tried to pick out some parts of the write-up because it's pretty long. Even the part I picked out is kind of long, but I just want us to have like a proper context, and so that we don't judge based off of like a very short part of it, right? So he said, here's the thing, why are you fighting when you can all make money together? Is your takeaway from the show really that you are in competition with the other housemates? If yes, you be mumu. So I believe he's talking to his fellow housemates, those that feel like their takeaways that they're in a competition with other housemates. Then he said, all of us came off the platform with the same level of exposure and opportunities to thrive, but what have you decided to do with it? Be unnecessarily toxic. Do you realize that the more you focus all that negative energy on me, the more you grow in hate and devalue yourself? Do not get carried away by the immediate fame, fan base, and attention, and lose what you have been dreaming of all this while. In brackets, this one in particular, to those who applied more than once. When the lights are off, remember that it's just you and your problems. Please do not think I'm talking to anyone in particular. I've muted a lot of people, so I actually don't see them. I'm not talking to anyone specifically, but there are people who will collect these stray bullets. Then he went on to say, for those who feel I've ruined someone's mental health, I'm envious of someone, I desperately want to be in someone's shadow, or I'm intimidated by someone, the many more ridiculous narratives you have come up with to make yourself feel better. Here is a note for you guys. So I believe this particular one is for like the trolls, the fans, and all of that. He said, there's nothing your fave can do that I, Adekunle cannot do. There are so many things that Adekunle can do that your faves cannot do. Wow, gang. I want the most cash this season. Let's end this poor person narrative. Adekunle. If your faves either wanted me on their team, looked around for me during a task, were afraid of me during a task, or just strongly believed in me to carry the team on his back. I got personal commendations from Big Brother one too many times, even for skills and abilities some of your faves said they have or do. Yeah. There's nothing I did in that house that wasn't a reflection of love. Even when those who were actively against me kept their energy 100, it still didn't matter. Even when they kept on putting me up for eviction, it still didn't matter. And they could use if you put people up for eviction now. Well, what's in the south? What's in the go on? Then he said, I always repaid wickedness with kindness until I couldn't take it anymore. And even then, I didn't see any wicked acts through. I just talked and moved on. There's nothing negative I did to any housemate that wasn't done to me first. Right? I do not hate or bear any ill will towards anybody up until this very moment. I genuinely believe that we cannot all and we shouldn't all be friends. Hence, I'm making a conscious and deliberate effort to avoid people that I know do not like me and feel a certain way about me. Up until this moment, I wish everyone the best. I really do wish everyone wins. If you are faceless on the internet, you say rubbish on my page or post, I will block you. I don't have time for nonsense like your faves, like your favorites, right? I'm not claiming to be right about everything and not having my downsides or recognizing blah blah. I forgive, I don't forget. Then finally, he said another side note: every flex the housemates have posted. This is one that really caused some reactions, or in fact, everything caused a reaction, but this particular one, people were like, So he said another side note: every flex the housemates have posted on Max and Jack's internet, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram and co. During the trip has been sponsored by Pepsi. Don't let anyone use fake life to deceive you. He now said everything in capital letters, everything that they've done is sponsored. He now said, please spend your time, energy and resources on ensuring that your faves are well looked after and that life after Big Brother is everything they hoped it to be. Because woe betides who isn't making money but has time for a fight. He or she will be fighting themselves. On that note, there are things I wanted to say my name is bad, but I couldn't because internet was an irresolvable place. Every housemate that has signed a deal now, major or minor, congratulations. Congratulations to those working their butts off trying to make a name for themselves. So basically, for this South Africa trip, some of the housemates entered business class, while some used some entered economy class. And then we also had some activities that the housemates were engaged in while they were in South Africa. So he's saying that they were all sponsored. Then Shegs puts up a post saying, big Shegs by Azul. Person talk say na company. Now wow. So I'm guessing this is like him responding to the whole thing of everything that they're doing is sponsored by Pepsi. The post has also been deleted, so it didn't stay for a long time, but you know now it's just people are definitely going to screenshot it. So I you know, a lot. What do you guys think about this particular situation? Adekunle's write-up? For me, I think some of the things he said was unnecessary. He didn't have to throw some shades, right? He didn't have to throw some shades. So what do you guys think about it? Just let me know in the comment section and remain obedient. So I'm going to see you guys in I don't know, see, things are just going wrong. So I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye, love you.